Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick haul video of what I got in the Revolution Beauty sale. It was the up to 50% off sale and I was slung an extra 20% off code, so I got a lot. If you've been following my channel, you know I actually placed an order earlier on in the month and I've already reviewed all of those products, and actually some of these products because I'm very impatient and didn't want to wait. But just to let you know that in this order I actually had two things for my mum, which was the second one of this, which is my absolute hero primer. It's the Makeup Obsession Pore Primer, and I got her this in shade F4, but I also got myself another one in shade F2 because it's a really good price and a really good foundation, so I just thought I'm better to have like extra, needing not have versus having not need. Whichever one of those is the good one. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, so to get started I spent about £37 in total, just over £37, and £8 of that was the two products for my mum. I also got myself, like I said, a second one of this in shade F2, which is perfect. It is actually the one that I'm wearing just now, though obviously not the new one, still working my way through that last one. I also got to try the Micro Brow Pen in medium brown. Even though I dye my hair blonde, I always do my eyebrows dark. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy and should be using a lighter shade, but my natural eyebrow colour is quite dark, so unless I like bleach them, which I think would be weird, I always just go for medium brown. Feel free to at me if you think I'm crazy. I got a new cream contour palette to try because I am crazy obsessed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette. I get the Fair Light palette, but it's £46 and I managed to get this for around £4, so I thought it was definitely worth a try. I can see that these two shades seem to be fairly light, but it's not quite as light as my Anastasia palette, so I might find that this is a little dark for me, which is crazy. But it does have an interesting like highlight shade in here, which I wonder if I can maybe use to lighten the other two. So I'll have a play around with that and definitely give that a review at some point soon. I'm going to try and keep things that make sense together. So talking about contour, I did actually get this little brush contour set. It was £3.60 after the double discount, and it's got a cute little bag in there and 3 brushes in order to do your contouring. On the back it says it's to blend, sculpt and finish. So I am assuming that because I use this one myself as a blender, that the flathead one would be for blending, and the sculpting would be, it's like a square. I can just take it out actually, can I? It's all salted up. I'll just take it out. But yeah, so I got this kit because I've got a few ones that I use. So I tend to use a foundation brush and a beauty blender when I'm doing my contouring. I've got a ton of brushes as well already anyway, but yeah, it's even stuck to that. So this is the one I'm assuming is for sculpting. Oh, they're so soft. Yeah, and they're pretty. So it's got Revolution in there and the rose gold and this little case to carry them in, so it'd be great for, especially if I'm traveling, which once coronavirus is buggered off, I will definitely be doing as much of as I can. Like I miss being, I don't know, in different places. Okay, so after that I'm going to just show you, I got this Bacon Blot powder in white. Obviously I'm super fair, so it might be too fair for some of you. I've never actually used baking powder, so I just thought it was a nice idea to like try. It was £3 I got that for, so like super cheap as well, so it was worth the shot. I also got I'm a highlighter obsessive. I got this one here, it's called Feels. It's Makeup Obsession 3D Universal Highlighter Illuminator, and it's in shade Iced. I'm just going to show you because I've actually used this. So it looked really sparkly, like if you look up the picture it looks really sparkly, and I thought it might be a dupe for Rihanna. It's definitely not a dupe for Rihanna. There is no sparkle in here, but it is extremely high shine, and you don't really need to apply a lot. It's quite a creamy consistency. And given that I paid like £2.40 for this, like I actually can't complain. But yeah, it's not quite what I had expected. I did use it in my smoky eye look, so if you wanted to see what it looks like on, I did a quick review for it and also a smoky eye look with it. I also got the Revolution Pro 4K highlight palette. In it, it's actually got 4 shades. I've not opened this yet, but let's just open it. So that's the fun bit, right? That's the bit that you're excited for. For me, it's like whenever I get a box in the mail, Like, it makes me happy. It genuinely does. So let's hope that I can continue to do that for the foreseeable future. So it's the Rose Gold palette. It's got the 4 shades in here. I'm just gonna, oh, that's so smooth. It's so creamy, really quick payoff. That's that shade. I'll just keep doing this actually. I'm actually really, yes, I'm so excited for that one. This one seems a little more goldy, so this is the 3rd one I'm doing. And then the 4th is this bottom one here. And actually, given that like I don't even swatch, it's so nice, so pretty. I have on the NARS Orgasm at the moment, which I find doesn't really need a highlight on top, but like I'm so tempted. This rose gold, like I'm so ready for that to come on my face. So that in particular, that palette I think was like £3.50 I ended up paying for it. It was meant to be originally 15, so it was like such a good deal. And I actually think that rose gold might almost be like a dupe for the NARS Orgasm, which is so funny and so random because I happen to have it on my face at the same time. This one I have not opened yet, so I got an eyeshadow palette, and to be honest with you, I mainly got it because it was £3.40. And it is the Flawless 3 Resurrection Ultra Eyeshadow Palette. If you are placing an order at the moment, you will actually get a little booklet through from them, and it says you can get a free palette with your first order. And when I added the code, it seems to be this palette, so I didn't place an order because I paid so little for this. Like, it's not really worth like placing a whole new order just like in order to get the gift. I'm 100% the type of person that does that. I don't know if anyone else is, but like when I see a good deal, I'm like, well, I don't want to miss out. So I end up with, I'm not even going to show you my makeup drawer today, but it is very, very full. So when I come back from London with all the rest of my makeup, I'm going to be maybe, do you know that Malma IKEA? It's like the 3-drawer chest. I have 1 drawer of that full already, and my rest of my stuff is easily going to fill another drawer. So yeah, I have a lot. The last thing that I got in this particular haul that was for me, I'm so excited to play with, and it's not actually a makeup product, it is the design book. So it says it's by, maybe I'm not going to try and say this name, I'm just going to show you it, because my pronunciation is going to be off, but it's a pro makeup design book, and basically inside it's talking about like designing a look, your inspiration. It shows some beautiful sort of imagery, talks about being a blank canvas and what you can work with. I do like as well, like the models like are all different shades, different face shapes, different hair colors. So when you're looking at it, you're getting like a better idea than just like a typical, I don't know, a typical model. So a bit more like diverse. And it's talking about how to prep for different colors, for photography, things like that. And I paid £4.50 for this book, and it's really just like, it feels nice and it's just full of stuff. So this is where you can start to actually draw onto the models, and as you can see, like it's not just like the same person over and over again. It's looking at different types of women. So that you could actually, if you are like prepping a look, actually I think I've seen her before, if you're prepping a look for a client, or just practicing, just being creative, or thinking of something you're going to do in your own skin, you can draw out first. On this side it has like a full section, so it's talking about, you know, what's this for, the look, the occasion, and then actually detailing everything that you're using, every product, and each tool, and where you've got your inspiration from, and your notes. So say for example you were looking to start doing what I'm doing just now on YouTube, you could be like, okay, well the look that I'm going for is a fashion look, like my flame eyes, and then go through all the products that you would use for that. And at the bottom, if you had any notes, like for my flame eye look that I did with the Pride collab, I found that my skin was really oily. I'd actually used a wrong primer on that day, and I really felt that my face was so shiny in those pictures, and it actually made me like, ugh. I wanted to do the whole look again, but I decided to not be extra and to go ahead with it because no one else seemed to have the same like concerns as I did. I tend to go for a more matte look, but with a bit of a sheen, like that's more my vibe. I don't go in for the seriously dewy fresh off a run vibe, and that is what I look like. So I could put my notes, you know, use a different primer, didn't react well with this, and it means that if you're then going to use similar products again in the future, you can remember little things like that that you might not otherwise have done, like off the top of your head. So all in all, for 37 quid for the 2 products for my mum, I think I did amazing with everything that I got in this particular haul. And if you follow me on Instagram, I have been posting pictures of the hauls I've been getting from Morphe. I have just been living for all of the sales that have been going on since the start of lockdown. I honestly might be keeping Morphe in business at this stage. I've placed an order with them like on a weekly basis for different palettes, for their eyeliner, for their foundation, literally everything. I could do a full face Morphe like easily. Actually might do a full face Morphe now that I've suggested it, and I will definitely do a full face now that I've got the eyeshadow palette of Revolution, because I've got enough to do a couple different looks with that. But yeah, so that was my haul for today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you do like my content, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to get all of the notifications, you can turn the bell off, but I prefer you had it on, and I appreciate your support. Thank you.